Hello, hello, hello everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Oblivion Remastered. So today we're going to do another Chorrol quest. That's actually a string of quests and everything like that.
So Argonians get the leave me
So
alone.
we are going to take care of that. We just have to find out. Yep, we already talked about that. Eventually we'll find somebody. The problem with some of these quests is just finding the right person to tell us about it. I think we actually heard about it maybe like when I was listening to it, like walking through town. No, we don't. So what we're gonna do is I will. Oh wow, even she's asleep. I'll tell you what. Let's wait and everything like that, and then we're gonna find the appropriate person, and I will see you guys when we get there. Guys, will you see this guy right here? Jemane, we're gonna talk to him.
If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times, I've never been to Shadenhall. Oh, hang on, you're someone else. Apologies, my good friend. I mistook you for someone else. Always being asked about it, I am. Didn't I see you in Shadenhall, they say? Well, I'm sick of it. Sick and tired, tired and sick, and perhaps a little drunk. But never mind. You look like the honest sort, so I've got a job for you. You're going to travel to Shadenhall and find out what sort of imposter is trying to besmirch my good name. And you're going to tell him... I'm quite capable of besmirching my good name on my own. You should cease and desist immediately. There's 50 gold pieces in it for you, friend. Right then. Off you go.
Right, friends, he's perfectly good at besmirching his own name. Anyway, so we're going to go to Shadenhall, and we're going to figure this out. Make it so easier on you guys and go to Shadenhall, the West Gate, because where he should be located, watch me say this, where we should be located, or I'm sorry, where he should be located, the brother, is right around the corner. If we could talk to this guy.
Yes?
Yes. Jemane?
Renowned Jemane? No, don't know anyone by that name. There's a Gilbert Jemane in town, however. Maybe he can help you. He's staying over at the Newlands Lodge, but you might find him walking around town. Good luck. Leave me alone.
Why, sir, that Newlands Lodge right there? This is why I told you guys to come to Westgate. So we got to basically locate his brother, and we're going to tell him that his brother is basically alive. Wow.
How can I help you today,
They kind of look
friend?
alike. That must be him.
Is there something I can do for you? He's alive? I was told that my mother and brother never survived. This is amazing. I'll need to go see him at once. You'll have to excuse me. I'd better leave right away. But please, come and see us in Chorrol. It would be wonderful for us both to be able to thank you for helping us find each other again. This reunion will be the happiest day of my life.
So now what we're going to do now is we are going to meet him in Chorrol. He walks pretty slow. I remember doing this on the original Oblivion a bunch of times, by the way. He takes his sweet time getting to Chorrol that we're probably going to have to wait a few days. So when we fast travel to Chorrol, actually, I don't know, maybe he comes right there, I don't know, but you can see as you move, like as you wait, you'll see the marker move across. Yeah, see how, like, he'll move across the map and everything like that. For example, you could see that he's right there. You know, so it's kind of funny. He takes a sweet time. But anyway, we could wait like 24 hours, I guess, and I would expect him to be there soon, somewhat close to that. And then what ends up going to happen today, guys, is because this mission is really straightforward. As soon as they meet, that ends separated at birth, and then we're going to do another mission called Legacy Lost. And then after that, we'll work on a mission called, oh my gosh, buddy. Oh, he's here. And then after that, we will... You look like a shrewd businessman. That must be because of my mercantile skill. Basically, then there's a third one called Sins of the Father. We cannot go in there, so maybe they'll come out. Oh. Now they're over here. Well, excuse me, guys.
Can't believe I've been reunited
with my brother. Oh man, we're missing dialogue.
Ah, it's you. You're the... Right. Right, you were finding that fellow who's stolen my name. Have you had any luck? What? What? Brother? You misunderstand. I don't have a brother. Maybe I misunderstand. Another bottle of wine will help. Brother? Wow. Hope he's got a wine cellar. Ah, it's you. Right.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get them to talk to each other.
And his brother? Wow. Hope he's got a wine cellar.
Okay, I guess they don't. Anyway, they say something about reunite, all that good stuff.
I can't
Okay.
stop to talk now. I've got to go meet my brother.
So are y'all gonna do that or what? Like, what do you? I guess he's gonna go meet him at the Green Mare. I'll see you guys in a second.
I can't believe I've been reunited. I can't thank you enough for helping to reunite me with Reynold. I never would have guessed he was still alive. We have much to discuss, but if you have time, I'd beg you to stay a moment longer and hear about our home, Weatherly.
So I couldn't get the dialogue to trigger. I'm probably gonna leave the part in where I end up pushing them together and everything like that. They still don't talk. But anyway, let's ask about Weatherly.
Weatherly was our family's home for generations. Our parents fled it when ogres attacked. They became separated. My father carried me to safety. He later returned and believed Reynold and my mother had perished. Since ogres are cannibals, he didn't expect to find their bodies. Thankfully, however, it seems that my mother managed to carry Reynold to safety. While my mother didn't survive, Reynold did, and for that I'm grateful. But we both want more. We want our home back. We're not fighters. You appear to have more skill than either of us. Would you go to Weatherly and see if it's still inhabited by ogres? Thank you. Now, we're not quite sure where the estate is located. We'll offer up what we know, however. We believe it's somewhere south of Chorrol, but north of Fort Kamala. It may be difficult to find. Since no one's lived there for many years, it may be quite overgrown by now. If you find it, let us know. We'll be waiting anxiously.
Okay, so as you can see,
Careful.
separated birth is done,
Don't know what dangers may
and now we have a legacy lost, and there you go right there. So now, if you do this, we don't have it available yet, but it's like over here somewhere. Now I
in the
think you
Great
can
Forest.
ask some people if they know where Weatherly is.
Yes, I've heard of the place, but I'm not sure where it is. I think your best bet would be to speak to Sabine Lal at the Fighters Guild. She's explored the back country outside of Chorrol quite a bit. Bye.
So we will ask Sabine Law about where it is. I apologize, guys. I think this fell off my... Sorry about that. My controller just... I wouldn't say up and died on me, but it, like the cord fell out for some reason. You know, I don't have one of those charging, one of those wireless, well, actually, I can't say that. I do have a wireless controller, but I keep it charged, or I keep it plugged in so I can keep it charged and works and everything like that. Anyway, this is First Privacy.
Sabine Law, Guildsmith. Really happy to meet you. So, what can I do for you?
Weatherly.
Let me see. Oh, yes, I remember. I think it's directly south of Chorrol. Place was overrun with ogres, though. Nasty brutes. Here, let me show you where it is on your map. Go
Okay, well, thank you
first.
very much, Sabine. It's funny that this is even part of the quest because it's like she has no ties to like their Jemane brothers or anything like that. It's just a location, and like I said, it's right here. So we can go to Hackdirt, which will probably be attacked by the brethren there, because as you go back to Hackdirt, I think they're hostile towards you. So it'll be interesting to fight, or interesting to see what they do. But we will just... Yeah, look at this. Yeah, screw you, dude. I'm glad. I'm so glad to be back here. They talk about not liking outsiders. Well, guess what? You're about to get trashed. All these hacked your brother and stuff like that.
Mud crabs more fearsome than you.
Good. Get trashed. Get wrecked.
What's the matter?
I'll tell you what, off camera, I might
Tired?
raise this town. I might come back and kill everybody. I hate these. I don't, and you know what too? I don't like it in the sense that, like, oh yes, I got you good. As the guy was following us the whole time. Anyway, yeah, oh, bone mail and a gold sapphire ring. Anyway, let's see where we gotta go. Oh, this way. I hope we run into more people. Anyway, yeah, so basically what ends up happening is they don't like you if you go back there. But we're going to go to Weatherly here in a little bit, and we are going to go see and make sure that we clear the place out of the ogres. There is a troll right here that went down in one hit. That is crazy work. I've never really seen that happen. Anyway, these ogres were cave boss. Ogre cave boss. What is a cave boss? I should report this. Well, we might as well just take them all out. Ogres have been defeated. That's simple, guys. You can see what's on them. They have ogre's teeth. I recommend you take the ogre's teeth because, you know, it's pretty valuable. So, anyway, let's go back to Chorrol, let them know what's going on, and I'll see you guys in a second.
Hello. Is your weapons... Is it safe for us to return to Weatherly yet? Wonderful. Weatherly is ours. Are you ready to take us there now? Right. We're off.
Now that they're with us, they're going to follow us and everything like that. We can honestly just fast travel back to Weatherly. We don't gotta, you know, walk with them, run with them, whatever. We can just fast travel and just bring them there. And then this will conclude the quest, Legacy Lost. Which should be right now. Now let's tell them and talk to them about it.
Thanks so much for getting us here safely. I'm afraid we aren't very wealthy, but here is all I can offer you at this time. Please, visit us again soon. You are welcome here anytime, my friend. At long last, Gilbert should be able to help you with anything you need. For now, I'm going to celebrate.
For brothers who aren't fighters, one has a Daedric sword and the other one
So good
has
to be back home.
a literal ebony warhammer. But anyway, but the thing is, friends, now is not the time to end this video. We have to go back to Chorrol, and what I would recommend is wait whatever 48 hours, 72 hours, or maybe between 48 and 72. You're going to get approached by this dark elf. I think his name is Fathus Ulis, whatever his name is. He is part of the Thieves Guild quest line. No, he's a fence in the Thieves Guild. So he's going to approach you, let you know what's going on. But we'll talk about that in a second. See you guys in a minute.
I may have a bit of a proposition for you involving the Jemane family you so recently assisted.
This is exactly who we want to see, friend. And as you could see with the information, we have the stuff about, you know, Pale finds bounty, so he is part of the Thieves Guild. But anyway, let's talk to him about... Now, this is a bit long, guys, so if you could bear with me for like 3-4 minutes, because he has that much to say, bear with me. If not, skip ahead until I start moving.
It was kind of you to escort the Jemanes back to Weatherlane. However, the original owner of Weatherly left them an even greater legacy. In fact, there's quite a bit more to their family history than meets the eye. Want to hear about it? Excellent. Curiosity should never be denied, is it not so? And who knows, my story may prove profitable to both of us once it has come to its end. My tale actually begins with the father, Albert Jemane. He was once in my employ, or should I say, the employ of my organization. He was very good at obtaining things that people did not want to part with. A professional thief, to put it bluntly. He was assigned to obtain a very valuable item for me. He succeeded, but decided to keep this item for himself. An unfortunate decision. He fled from Chorrol with his family and was never heard from again. only his small son Renaud was found, wandering alone in the wilderness. Naturally, my associates and I believed he had perished. The wilderness is, after all, a dangerous place. No place to take your family. Then, these many years later, voila, the brother reappears. It seems the rest of the family did not die in the wilderness after all. Indeed. What is the point of my tale? Albert Jemane builds Weatherly way out in the middle of nowhere. He was a thief, not a farmer. The only reason to establish such a place would be to stay out of the Chorrol Guard's sight. I believe that the item Albert stole, which rightly belongs to me, was hidden at the Weatherly settlement. Unfortunately, the notorious Redguard Valley ogres ransacked the place and probably took all of the loot back with them. If you were to obtain this item somehow and bring it to me, I would pay you very well for it. I can get you started by telling you where the ogres live. The rest is up to you. I do not care to describe it. You will know it when you see it, I think. It is not something one of the ogres should have in his possession. Beware.
Well,
the Redguard Valley
okay.
ogres are not...
So basically, we have to go to Redguard Valley Cave, which makes sense because the home is right near there. So we're gonna go there, and we're gonna go take on these ogres and see what we can do here. This cave is only one large zone. It's not that not that big a deal or anything like that. It's relatively simple. Not that hard to go through. Okay. There are some interesting looking goblins. I do find it interesting though. Wow, Chill Rend is so good. I love Chill Rend. We might have to keep it out instead. Oh, a warlord, huh? Nice. I was gonna say, is there something else? Wow, this bow is... We don't need any of that. Anyway, we go right in here. It's no big deal. We're gonna go to Redguard Valley Cave and take out some ogres. Try to find whatever stolen item it is. Now, if we sneak, there are 2 guys in here. We could take them out real quick and go from there. Oh, and more cave bosses. They're not really that big a deal. Yeah. So, do yourselves a favor, and there should be an entrance somewhere. I think it's right down here. No, that's not it. I think the marker is showing you where you gotta go, and I'm pretty sure down this literal straight shot is where we have to go. Okay. Yup, it looks like it. The chieftain is who we gotta hit. Gotta fight. Oh, there we go. Now, what does he have on him? The Honorblade of Chorrol. I don't know how we would know that or whatever, but that... And honestly, why does the chieftain have it after all these years? Because Reynold and Gilbert appear to be full adults. The dude is just holding on to this sword for no reason, but here we go. Alright, give me 1 second, guys. Friends, I am back. So well, actually, now I'm kind of... Excuse me, sorry about that. I guess I'll just talk to you guys, because now it's like, why would I even... why even cut now? So, but anyway, guys, we're gonna go back. We're gonna give the blade back to the... I'm sorry, my whole thing's a bit jumbled up. Basically, we're going to give the blade back to the people of Chorrol. Do not give it to Fathus. It's not a very good decision. You do get infamy points. I think he leaves you like level loot or something like that. I cannot wait out here because there are enemies nearby. I hate that. Anyway, guys, I'll see you guys in a minute. Never mind. So, basically, we are now presented with the idea...
Yes?
Of, do we give the sword to the Countess, the Countess Chorrol, or do we give it to Fathus Again, do not give it to Fathis. It's not worth it. You're going to want to give the blade to the castle. Here's the reason why. First of all, you get a great piece of armor that unfortunately we won't use, but just in case you guys kind of wanted to keep it for yourself, it is a wonderful ebony sword. It is very strong right there. As you can see, it does a whopping 24 damage, and that's not even with it all the way repaired or anything like that. In fact, why don't we see what it's like all the way repaired. While we're at it, we'll repair our stuff as well. It does 27 damage. That is a lot. It's one of the strongest weapons in the game. And I don't know if you can enchant it or not, but if you want to keep it, you can. But I usually just give it away, because we have other weapons we can use and stuff like that. Anyway, we're going to talk to this guy, Leith Waverick.
Hello, I'm Leith Waverick, the Chief Herald and Countess Valga's attendant. Welcome to Chorrol. Many years ago, when the Count was still alive, a daring thief stole the ancient Honorblade of Chorrol from out of this castle. Why? This is incredible. I never thought to see this sword again. How did you... Never mind. One should not look a gift horse in the mouth. Please accept my thanks on behalf of the people of Chorrol for restoring this sword and the honor of our city. As a token of our gratitude, I bestow upon you a symbol of honor and heroism, the escutcheon of Chorrol. You've done a great service to Chorrol, and you should be proud.
The escutcheon of Chorrol is a shield, and it is a very, very strong shield. Reflect damage, 35%. Fortify endurance, 10 points. Now, here's the thing about it is, first of all, it's another ebony type thing with like the crest or the symbol of Chorrol on it with the tree. But with our character, for example, we aren't heavy armor and we're not good with block, but we're also wearing the raiment of the Crimson Scar, which also offers what's it called, reflect damage. And as you can see here, we're now at 70%. 70% with these two items is crazy. Like, that's a lot of damage to reflect back. Unfortunately, we will not be using it, but as you can see, it is definitely worth it. It is a very nice, by the way, a very good item, but we won't be using it. But anyway, the good thing to do now is what we should do is we should let the Jemane brothers know what's going on and what's up. And then what will ends up happening is that this will complete the Jemane brothers quests.
Well met.
And I think what I'll do is I'm not going to actually go ahead in the title be like separated at birth, Legacy, Lost. I'm just going to name this the Jemane brothers quests, and then I'll let you guys know down below in the description the quests there. Because honestly, it's just best to do this. It's just best to do these quests in a row. Do you see all them all standing up? You'll see that. I'll see that. Anyway, let's go talk to them real quick. Let them know what's up.
You have something to tell me about my father? I'm at a loss for words. Already I've heard that the Honorblade rests again in Castle Chorrol, and the escutcheon of Chorrol you have is all the proof I need. My father had told us that he had hidden something away for us, something to provide for our future, but I never imagined it was this. I'm sorry you had to be tasked to right this wrong that my father was responsible for. Once again, you've stuck your neck out for us. Maybe in the past my family was notorious, but never let it be said that the current Jemanes don't pay their dues. I'd like you to have this keepsake. My father gave it to me when I was but a lad. I think you should have it. Thanks again, my friend. You are always welcome in our home.
And friends, he gives us 4 grand soul gems, and that completes the sins of the father. I do want to go in and I want to see something. Sometimes what they'll do is Weatherly will get like fixed up and everything like that, but oh yeah, they did kind of fix it up. Sometimes what ends up happening is that there's a bug, or the quest is a little bit bugged, and it's all broken down and still broken down. I just wanted to see if they ended up fixing it and stuff, which it kind of looks like they did. Alright, there's a bed there. Where's the other bed at? They stay in the same bed? Alright, well anyway guys, that's going to be our quest. I do hope you guys enjoy the video. Remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I am really glad I got this quest done. I think the only remaining other quest that I'd like to do in Chorrol is the painting one. But I hate to be like this. I think the painting one is a little bit boring. You gotta be like play detective and everything like that. And I don't know if we'll do that. So I'll have to look around. I'll have to see what other quests are interesting, what we can do. I know that the paintbrush one or the other painting quest in Cheydinhal is really good. I know that there is the we actually have it now. It's the Lifting the Veil is in Bruma. There are a couple other quests that are good. Like I like the Siren quests and everything like that in Anvil. Skingrad, I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't know a lot of quests in Skingrad. I think Paranoia is one. Paranoia I like is one. Through the Nightmare Darkly is in Breville, and honestly, Leowyn, I don't remember the Leowyn ones. I really don't. So we'll have to do some other quests and everything like that. Anyway, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you very much for watching, as always. Have a great day.